friends. It's lovely to meet you all again through this devotion. So, today's devotion, the title is Seasoned with Salt, and the verse is Colossians chapter 4, verse 6. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer each one. So, many a times after we speak with someone and then come back and then we think, I should have said something better. So it's very important that the things that we speak, that the words that we speak should be graceful and it should be seasoned with salt. I was thinking what that means. How can I make my speech seasoned with salt? How can I do that? So if we think about the characteristics of salt here, so what salt does is that it stops decay. So if someone is making pickles, they usually add a lot of salt, and if they're making dry fish, they usually add a lot of salt because they would want to stop the decay, stop the death. So just like that, the words that we speak needs to preserve the life of someone. It should stop death or decay. Another thing is that salt is healing. If we see a lot of toothpaste, even a lot of medicines have salt in it. So salt has healing power. Uh, so what it does is that it kind of cleanses the wound. So the words that we speak should also be like that. It should heal others. It should uh, cleanse them. It should de-ice. Like for example, if someone's heart is hardened or it is cold or it is feels unloved and it's gloomy, the words that we speak, the warm words that we speak, the seasoned words that we speak should warm their hearts. So I think it's the words that we speak should be seasoned with salt, means it should be kind, it should be loving, it should be peaceful, and it should align with the kingdom of God. So when God is in us, the words that we speak will be seasoned with salt, it will be graceful, and definitely it's easier said than done, because just before I started recording this devotion, I had a conversation with my son and I couldn't control my words. It's sometimes it's so difficult to by flesh. If we try, I need to have my words seasoned with grace and salt and all those things, but it's so difficult. But I'm sure with Jesus with us, when we have Christ in us, the words that we speak will always build others. It will not break others. It's going to build others. It's going to heal others. Um, and one other quality, one important quality of salt is that it enhances the flavor of the dish, right? So it might be very little. It can be just a word or two, but it should make someone's day brighter. It should give hope to someone. So similarly, if we see Proverbs 25:1 and Proverbs 15:23, we find verses like, a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in setting of silver. And Proverbs 15:23 says, a person finds joy in giving an apt reply. And how good is a timely word? A timely word. So those kind of the speech that we speak and the words that we give should be apt and timely. And I really like this description of seasoning our speech with salt. So let us examine ourselves when we speak to others from now on, and just observe and reflect and see how what kind of words we speak. Is it healing them? Is it cleansing them? Is it enhancing the flavor of their life? Is it de-icing them? And is it stopping death? And if it's is it preserving life? So as Paul says, let us all try with Christ in us. Let our speech be with grace, seasoned with salt, that we may know how we ought to answer each one. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.